is a
This is a
long
long
track for
track, buddy.
Bishop in tough conditions that he struggled in the day before.
Get you up
Different
for it.
field, different location, but very
I don't
similar
forget anything, Jay. Sit.
conditions. So again, he's ready to go track. Food is placed strategically every 35, one piece of food every 35,
Look.
5, and 3 paces. A little bit longer than an IGP3 track. It's aged about 45 minutes. Not sure what that deviation was about, but he got back on nicely. A little casting here. Nothing significant. Again, I think the food actually, he can smell the food but doesn't see the food, and that creates a little bit of a hectic nature. I'm hoping with slightly larger pieces of food that this won't be an issue.
Good
And
man.
that is the first article. I will tell you, I put 2 articles on the first leg, and in part to start building his confidence because I've noticed that he tracks better after the first article. Good restart. Again, jerking off, but he's back on it. Look at his tail. He's just a little happier than I want him to be. But overall, he's working the track. Not sure what he's smelling there, but definitely not on the track and definitely distracted. I help him get back, and there's an article right ahead. He might have actually been smelling the article.
Good boy. Flat. Soup.
Decent restart. And choose to stay just a little bit closer to him on this one so that we can try to have a better corner. I don't love his corners lately. He gets them, but he overshoots them, takes them wide. We want to tighten those up. I really want to see him pencil the corners.
Good. Soup.
Really nice corner, but again, I don't like how he changes the speed and trots down, and he's a little bit off. But he fixes it, and he does a nice job on that particular corner. Not perfect, definitely not perfect. This is a very, very long second leg. Noticed how the wind here had blown him off course. I stayed on the track because I knew exactly where it was, which helped him come back and be more appropriate or more correct. Cruising along nicely. Spoke too soon. Trying to get the line back under his leg.
No.
One of the
Good.
challenges with tracking is you never know what the dog is actually smelling. So we don't know if there are cross tracks out here or if someone else has been tracking with food and the dog is smelling that. But the reality is, the dog has to focus on the track and his task at hand. Pretty good corner. He's a little tired.
Good boy. Let's. Suk.
Probably his best restart yet. And he doesn't jerk off 3 steps past it. So, again, easily the best restart of this track thus far. And the last article is at the very end.
What are you doing, man? What I let you do?
Completely
Gotta
blew
clean
that
that
one. I mean, he fixed it, but that's easily the worst corner of this track. And I've heard it before, the dog who struggles on a corner is actually struggling on the straight. Really good corner. done. Continue marching towards the
Okay, buddy.
IGP3. But again, this is another training track, an opportunity to get better each time out. Definitely have a lot of room for improvement, but also
That
some
was
really good
tough.
stuff here too.